Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening today. Special shout out, of course, to Shuji for getting in first and putting the best seat in the house. But as always, I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening today. Yomi, Shuji, and anyone else that might be lurking out there tonight. Time to watch Helm-Chan finish. Hey, well, maybe finish. I have no idea how far we actually are in the game, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've actually seen any playthrough of this game, so maybe we'll finish tonight. I genuinely have no idea. Zenny and Dr. Leon, welcome in. Hope you're doing well this evening. Hope you're all having a wonderful time. Christmas stays until January 1st. This is the rule. Yeah, we always keep our Christmas decorations up till January in our house. I forget what it was. Lady Helm told me something years ago about some sort of superstition. So I'm going to turn the audio down on the music just a little bit loud. There we go. Thank you for the timeless laugh. Thank you. Yeah, we had, there's some sort of superstition about the Christmas decorations where you need to keep them, or you need to take them down before a certain day. It was meant to be bad luck. I can't remember what that day is. I know it's some point in January, like the 7th or something, I think. I think it's the 7th. I'm going to go with the 7th. Either way, we'll be taking ours down next week, but I figured, hey, we've spent all the time putting them up, we might as well enjoy them for a little bit longer. The Christmas attire stays on during Final Fantasy. Exactly! Oh, you've actually just reminded me, actually. I need to log on to the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV because there's a Christmas event going on there, and hopefully I haven't missed it. I haven't played in a little while, admittedly. I've been kind of, I say not slacking with it. I don't play the game. I don't play the game super hardcore like I used to. I'm not like I have to be logging in every single day. Must always keep up my tomestones, caps, and whatnot. Must always do my dates. I'm not like that anymore. But I do like to try and get the holiday stuff. Apparently it is until the end of the month, so I'm still good on that. There's some people that keep up until June. We don't talk about those people. There is a house that is within driving distance of the Helm Manor. And I don't know what the situation is. I don't know who owns the house. I have no idea who is in there, or if indeed anyone is in there. For all I know, it could be empty. But they have a large, like a Christmas wreath up on their front window on the 2nd floor, so like, admittedly, it's probably a pain in the arse to actually try and take it down. They have that up all year round, without fail. I can't say I blame them. I mean, it looks like it's a real hard thing to take down safely, but it's a bit strange passing it on a daily basis, and they've just got this giant Christmas wreath up. Egg the house, that's illegal. I can't. I could clean up maybe, but yearly wreath a rare sight. Exactly, Tuttle. Exactly, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I mean, they can do what they like, it doesn't bother me, Sam. It's just, I think it is just a case that it's probably more trouble for them than it's worth to actually take it down, is what I would imagine. Egg the window. I'm not going to go egg windows, no. I can't do that. I'm not a bad person. I would be too worried about the repercussions. What if they saw me? What if something happened? I can't help it. Helm is baby. Helm does not like doing risky things or things that could get Helm in trouble. Besides, it goes with my programming. Okay, Blueberry. I'm not Blueberry, I'm his Blueberry. See, now I'm RGB Brie, if anything. TP so no! Oh my goodness, you guys clearly have lots of you guys have clearly been cooped up a bit this Christmas and need to get some of those wacky urges out, I can see. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas, by the way. It feels like it goes without saying around this time of year, but I hope that anyone that, whether you celebrate it or if you're just enjoying the time off, I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. If you do celebrate it, I hope you got some lovely things, had some nice dinner. I just hope it was a good time for you guys. Christmas is always pretty good around here, apart from the fact that I always get ill. In fact, I was actually not feeling very well earlier today. When I powered up today, I don't know what the proper term for this would be, but you know when you have that feeling where you're lying in bed and you feel too hot, so then you take the blanket off and then you feel too cold, so then you put on a shirt but then you feel too hot, so then you stick an arm out and then you feel too cold. Like no matter what you do, everything seems to result in being uncomfortable one way or another. I had that earlier today and I was really thinking, oh no, please go away, please don't persist, because I really don't want to have to cancel another Final Fantasy IV stream. Thankfully, I'm not quite 100%. I'm like 95, 90%, give or take, so we're still good for today. I might be a little bit slightly less energetic than usual, but I hope you guys have fun while you're here today, as usual, regardless. With that all said and done, though, guys, I say, I'm just going to say let's jump into it, right? We've got Well, last time we beat 3 of the 4 fiends, so I think it's a safe bet to say we're going to be seeing the 4th fiend very soon. I don't know how long the game is after the 4th fiend, so we'll find that out together, whether we clear it tonight or another night. I'm not in a rush to finish the game. If we end up not going... If it seems like we've got a while to go, I'm perfectly happy to put on another stream later. I'd rather... Something I learned from doing Crash Bandicoot stream a bit ago, the Crash 1 stream specifically, I'd much rather not push myself and do an extra stream than push myself and be very tired at the end of it, because then that knocks me on later. I hope you guys understand what I mean by that. With that all said though, guys, please keep your hands clear of the closing doors, as well as any other body parts, legs, tails, wings, anything else you might have. Please keep them clear of the closing doors, and I'll see you guys by the game screen in just a moment. Alrighty guys, here we are, Final Fantasy IV. Haven't even loaded up the game itself, which is, it's not a bad thing, but it does mean that I've had this music playing in my headphones for the past 15 minutes or so. The downsides of these games. Don't push yourself, you're still getting your foot rate, you're doing great. Don't you dare say I should take my own advice. I mean, yeah, I'm going to say that. Lower volume by about 20%. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to load the game, and I'll lower the volume in-game. Rather than lower it in OBS. Because it does seem a little bit loud. I thought I had lowered this, but I can lower it a bit more. Let's load it up. Unfortunately, you can't access the volume menu for this game until you actually go into the game. Actually, maybe just a little lower, like put it down to like 30-ish or 30, 40. I think 40 seems alright. It's not super loud on my end, but looking at my bars, it looks about where I think I want it. So guys, we have in our party currently, we have the Paladin Cecil, we have the Summoner Rydia, the Dragoon Kane, the White Mage Rosa, and the Ninja Edge. That was just while we got it. Yeah, I can even put it back up a little bit even, just put it back up a bit 50 or so. Yeah, because it does feel quite quiet compared to the Tales. I think what it is, I think when the game loads up, it defaults to 100% volume, and then after you load a save, then it will apply the save's volume alteration. So I had just loaded the game up, so it was still on 100% volume, I think. Howdy, how y'all been? Everyone have a good Christmas? I've had a wonderful Christmas, Jen, and I hope you have as well. You got some wonderful things, had some wonderful food. I just hope you had a wonderful time in general. Welcome in. So, let's see if I can remember what was happening last time. So last time, we defeated all the other fiends. We defeated the Fiend of Earth, Scarmiglione, defeated the Fiend of Water, Carnaza, and the Fiend of Air, Barbarisha. Then we were sneaking into this tower where we met Edge, the ninja, the Edge. And I think right now we're just basically trying to get the crystals back from Golbez. I think. It's been 2 weeks though, but I hope you guys understand that. I can't remember that well. But I think this was a save point mid-dungeon, meaning there's a pretty good chance we're probably about to walk face first into a boss fight. Or a random encounter. Alright, so yes, this game, compared to the other fantasy games we played, is a real-time battle system, meaning that battles are a little bit more hectic. I do need to pay a bit more attention to what I'm doing. Because obviously the bar fills up in real time. It only pauses if I'm in a menu, like choosing a target or choosing a spell. Oh, these guys are immune to magic. Okay, good to know. Oh, surely Kane can deal with it, right? Or Edge. Come on, just someone do it. Wow. Oh, right, I think Cecil actually has... Yeah, he specifically has an ogre axe, or ogre killing axe, bonus against giants, so that's why he's able to do that so quickly. Just top up our HP with potions real quick. Because again, this feels very... It feels like we're about to walk into a boss fight. I don't know that we are. It just feels like we're going to, you know? The JRPG vibes. Take a peek at the map, it looks like we've got a chest on the left. You can grab that on the way in before you go to the door. Koals and Lamias. I think the Koals in this one... I forget if it's in this one or not. I know the Koals can do just instant death in some Final Fantasy games. They often have a paralysis attack as well. Okay, yeah, that was one, Blaster. I was holding my breath for that. I couldn't remember if Blaster in this one was just a paralyzed or if it was instant death. Oh, that's not great. Is that going to make Rydia summon on the whole party? If that is, that's going to be less than ideal, to put it mildly. Maybe we can just, like, burn these guys down before it matters. Okay, so it seems to counter with it. Big. Sure. Okay, well, at least we didn't waste our MP on a summon. That would have been bad. A dread emerges from my informs for 2029, so welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful evening tonight. Are you having a great one? Welcome in. Welcome aboard. Right, what's in the box? An absolute ton of gil. Okay, sure. The weird thing is, I don't know what we're going to be spending this gil on. Oh. Cutscene. Edge. Father, mother. Ow, the Edge. Thank heavens, you're all right. You're alive? Come with us, Edge. Yes, come with us. Well, this doesn't seem at all suspicious. Where we go? Oh, okay, just to hell. I love the dramatic stinger for that. Alright, boss time, I guess. This was not the boss I was expecting to fight, but, fools. Burn to ashes. Okay. You're casting fire, so I'm gonna take a step by. That was pathetically low damage. What was going on? What is going on? Why are you doing such low damage? I'm meant to be bosses, I think. Father! Mother! Okay, well... let's try Flame, see what that does. And since this guy's doing... They're both doing fire, let's try doing Shiva. It's always nice when even your white mage can be doing a good amount of damage. I hate when the games give you healer characters that just don't work outside of healing. Zippy Loopy, hello! How are you? I'm doing well. I hope you are as well. Welcome in. We're having a wonderful evening tonight. Right, let's see what Shiva does. They're doing fire, so I'm thinking, like, you know, they're doing fire. They're probably weak to ice. Yeah, that seems pretty good. That seems worth sticking on. I guess we'll do a cure. Be a cure, right? Wait, what? Huh? Huh? The king and queen break free from the spell. Edge. You know, we just, at least, I'm still gonna hit them, right? They're still monsters. It seems like we need to still fight them. We are no longer human. Yeah, I kind of realised that part. The whole, like, snake body kind of clued me in. Oh, that was a dialogue there that I missed. Hopefully that wasn't important. I guess this is like a fake-out boss fight. They're like, oh, we're gonna throw you into this boss fight. I'm sorry, Edge. Want to say hi to everyone here as well. Gonna get back to work. No problem, Zippy Mopey. You have a wonderful evening. Hope that work isn't too bad for you, and you have a great one. Take care. Alright, well, I mean... I get what they're doing. I get what they're going for. Oh, and Battle lies in good hands. Are they just gonna die? Are they just gonna, like, just... Or do we have to actually, like, still finish them? Serve our people well. Okay. Yeah, have a Shiva, I suppose? Don't leave me! Very well, okay, they're just dying. Okay. Well, see, here's the thing. I get what they're going for here. I get what they're going for. They're going for this big dramatic thing, like, oh no, it's Edge's parents, and they've turned into monsters, and now they're gonna die in front of him. I get it. As you say, you said post, they're trying to roll for emotional damage. Exactly. It's a good concept. I think the problem is that, well, first off, we've only known Edge for about maybe 30 minutes, so we don't really have any reason to care about him beyond the fact that he's a party member. The other thing is, I think the fact that they did it in battle didn't really work here, because you're still they're having this emotional dialogue, and I'm still hitting them with an ogre axe, you know? Doesn't quite work for me, that one. Ah, is this the actual boss, I think. Ubicante! Luge, he's overstepped his bounds this time. Ubicante, you twisted devil! I'm sorry for your loss, but it was Luge who turned your parents into monsters. My only wish is to battle you fairly. Tell me your self-righteous blabbering. I admire your spirit, but anger can never draw out one's true strength. It blinds you to what you truly need to see. Shut up, I'll show you the power of rage. Anger evoked Edge's dormant powers. Edge has learned Flood and Blitz, okay. What is it? Oh, dang it, I hit the wrong button. Oh, you're gonna get a chance to heal? Thanks. Sure. Yeah. Great music, by the way. I love this track before things. I shall restore you to full strength. Do not disappoint me. See, what an absolute chat this man is. He's like, no, I want to fight you on full strength. Here, have a full HP and MP restore. Then we'll talk. What chat? Alright, Rubicante, the last of the four fiends. Well, it is fire. That's all I know about him. He's also got a heck of a leg. Look at that leg. Well, I'm guessing that Flood would be good here, because he's like fiery, right? And similarly, I would imagine Shiva's pretty good here. Okay, so we can do... We have not got like another flame in this. Wow, that was a lot of damage, holy crap. So he's doing area fire, but it's not doing a lot of damage. That's like double digits on everything that isn't edge. That's kind of... That's what I like to call tickle damage, sir. Okay, that might hurt. That looks kind of bad. Yeah, okay, that's a bit more respectable. That actually will want a heal. Imagine we'll do a Diamond Dust. 4,000! That's a lot of damage. Wait, who cast Bizarra? Wait, what? Huh? Who's casting... What? Huh? Wait, where did the Bizarra come from? I'm so confused. Ridley used Shiva, and then he just ate a Blizzara out of nowhere. What? I'm thinking he's probably, I'll say resilient while he's got that up, so we'll just bide our time for a little bit here. I'm so confused by that random Blizzara. Guess you're gonna do kind of a lot of damage. Well, not a lot of damage, but we're kind of low. Oh, I used the wrong character's turn. You know, it's actually ideal as on Kane. I think he's the only guy that won't die to this. We need to get a turn out of Rosa, because these counter fires are just doing bad things to us. Yeah, what the heck? Who is casting that Blizzara? Is that just like a secret... I hit him with Shiva, and then something hits him with Blizzara for some reason. How strange. Well, I don't quite know... I think we just wait this out. Let's try and jump. Maybe the jump will hit him over the top of his cloak. And Shiva takes a while to summon, so really by the time she actually comes out, we'll peek his head out again. Okay, that just kind of does less damage, I suppose. Fair enough. Go Kiraga. It's like he's hitting himself with the It really does, right? But yeah, like, I don't understand. I'm wondering if maybe it's like a hidden mechanic of this fight, that whenever he's hit with Shiva, he also casts Blizzara on him. Well, he healed that time. Oh, I see! I see! He casts Blizzara on himself because when he's got his cloak up, he heals off of Blizzard. Okay, that makes more sense. It's still a bit weird that he does it when the cloak's down, but you know what? I'm not going to argue. Okay, you've got the Ice Spear, so that should still do quite a lot. And the Rosa from a Kiraga here, kill a Shiva. Oh, that might kill Cecil actually. Kind of bad. Yeah, Cecil's dead. That's unfortunate. Go Shiva. Yeti-sama, hello, hope you're doing well as well. That's good. No, oh, don't need to put his cloak up again. I wonder... Okay, this seems like a dumb idea. I wonder if fire might snap him out of it. He's going to heal off this now, which is annoying. Yeah, he heals off that and then he heals himself with his own Blizzara. Okay. I actually do kind of need to pick... Okay, fire still heals him. Wait, what? Huh? Sir? What? I am so confused by this guy. What is he doing? I guess, you know what? Maybe he felt bad. He's like, oh, well, you didn't realise I would heal off of your fire, so I'll cure you in exchange. It's only fair, right? He seems like the kind of guy that would do that. Very honourable and whatnot. Right, can we get another... I might kill Edge. He's not got much HP. Oh my gosh, I destroyed him. Shiva. Can we get Shiva off before he goes back into his cloak? Gosh, dang it! Ah! I know this is so silly, okay. Alright, we'll go... Hero's probably enough for Edge because he's got so little max HP. I feel like I'm either missing a trick or I'm just missing the timing on this. Because I'm actually healing this guy now rather than hurting him. Okay. And then he dissolves himself. Okay. Might just be a case of waiting a whole rotation for him to do his thing. Right, of course, right, I forgot he counters melee attacks with fire. I think Lydia survives this slow. Maybe? Yeah, she's good. She's got her now. That's, Kiraga. I should talk about everyone, right? And more or less. Okay. Let's queue up Shiva now. There we go, and then let's go Flood. Need to make sure we can get this up before he goes back into his thing. We cast like immediately ahead of time, so this should hopefully connect. 2000, good. Oh, that's gonna kill Edge again, isn't it? What's my life spell? Wait, you don't have life. Life, Edge. Oh, please get your thing off. There we go, thank you again. So he's waiting for a ton, and then he'll Gazara himself. Hopefully. That's the idea. 3000, well fought. But this is not the end. Okay. I shall rise again. He's cast Fire Arg on himself, fully heals himself. Okay, no, never mind, he is gone. Well, that was a weird fight. I don't know how I felt about that. It was a strange fight. Like, he had some weird moves. I guess it's kind of a gimmick fight in that regard, but very strange. Which is a little bit feel like it goes your favourite for him. I don't really have a strong opinion on them. I don't really know them very well, apart from Avatar, which is just ball. So I don't really have a strong opinion of that. Hey, Helm, so I feel a bit late. I was like, oh, no problem, Zod. I hope you're doing well yourself. You're having a wonderful evening tonight. Even the weak become strong when they work together. I am most impressed. Till we meet again. He's gonna explode, isn't he? Yeah, he's just gonna explode. Alright. Father, Mother, you can rest in peace now. Alright, let's, oh, Your Highness? Oh, we've got friends. Hello, friendos. Ramps! Great, wait, he's literally called Ramps. Pray, let us fight with you. Where is that devil, Rubicante? Bit late, Ramps. We got him, it's over. Splendid! These people help me out. Oh my, it's you! So, who's this Golbez? Rubicante's master. He plans to gather the crystals so he can reach the moon. Why the moon? Good question. We don't know exactly. We think he seeks some great power that's hidden there. We have to stop him. So he's the evil mastermind behind all this. I'm going with you. But Your Highness, Eblan needs you. Eblan can wait. We gotta stop this guy before it's too late. But... stop worrying and go home. I'll be fine. Very well. Everyone, please take good care of our prince. May fortune favor you, Your Highness. Thank you, everyone. Alright, well, I guess he's staying in the party then. Yeah, I was thinking he was going to be another one of those kids who kind of shows up and then leaves 5 minutes later. Right, let's go get Golbez. We take the crystals first. Right, lead the way. Ah, the crystals. It's a trap. Wait. What? Oh, please tell me you're not going to make the whole dungeon again. You are not... Okay, you're not going to walk the whole dungeon again, are you? Ow, that hurt. That was a nasty drop. Oh my gosh, you're actually going to make me do this. Actually, no, I think this is an area we haven't been before. Never mind. I probably shouldn't. Matriarch and Mr. Oh, we're still injured. That's actually not ideal at all. It's just, and he's dead. No, it's just, I think we can get out of here. We don't need to be here right now, right? Yeah. I'll take on getting anything out of that fight. For the sake of actually, getting everyone back on their feet. Life Possessor, Life for Edge. Spam some cures. Get everyone back to full HP. There we go. Let's see. Oh, it's straightforward. So is this just the part we... It's just the part we haven't been to yet. Alright, fair enough. Oh gosh, not more cars. Okay, well we know we can beat these guys up at least. Everything's fine. I mean, these guys don't even scratch Kane. That looks like a counter on physical? Yeah, countering and physical. Okay. We probably want to hit them with like a magic attack here, I'd imagine then. Let's try... Oh, I haven't got any MP. Never mind. I guess we'll just... I meant to hit up something stronger. Oh well, it's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I had kind of completely lost my, for lack of a better word, my flow with this game in the 2 weeks since our last stream. I can't remember what we were doing against any of these enemies, it's been a while. Wow, you can't hit your own guys. Incredible. There we go. Level up for Cecil, which is really good level up, we'll take that. Is there a chest? There is a chest. Oh, we want to see what's in the box. What? Oh, this is an aggressive encounter. Okay. I keep getting... Well, so one thing that's... This is entirely a skill issue on my part, not a complaint with the game itself. One problem that I keep having is I keep forgetting, or mistaking rather, dang it, you said again, who is my active party member sometimes. It's entirely my fault. If I was reading, it would be extremely obvious. But I just can't... I'm trying to... Okay, here's why. Because of the way the battle system works, where it's all real time, the game is encouraging me to input my actions quickly. That makes sense. But because it's encouraging me to input my actions quickly, I'm oftentimes putting them in without looking close enough what I'm doing. And I think that's causing me to get tripped up a little bit. Luminous! Hello, Luminous! What are you doing well this evening? We're fighting a Lamia. We got rid of Rubicante and we're on our way... Well, we got into the crystal room and then we fell in a hole. Wait, a Lamia's heart? That wasn't that was what, those were the weapons that were used by Edward, but he's not in the party anymore. I think he's dead. I don't know why we're getting items of him. Shrug. I guess for flavour. The lore, I suppose. Not much MP on the video, but like, I feel like Bio couldn't kill this thing, right? Bio's a very strong spell usually. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Counts with Blaster, paralyzes. Please kill. There we go, okay. So the coils counter with Blaster, and that can either kill or paralyze, it seems. Oh, there's a ship there. An enemy airship. Let's use it to get out of here. That's stealing! Who cares? Besides, we'll put it to better use. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree with him on this one, frankly. Come on, Ridley, like, you were a child, but now you're an adult. Come on, we're allowed to steal a little bit, just a little bit, as a treat. Could be another trap. Hey, she's not bad, let's call her Falcon. What do you think, Minia? What does it matter? Let's get going. Yes, let's go. Falcon, take us off. I feel like Edge is kind of the guy who thinks he's super cool. Like, he thinks he's super cool. Like, yeah, I'm gonna call this airship Falcon's gonna be so cool. We'll pick up so many chicks, but he's actually just a giant dork. Oh, well, we actually have control of it. But it can't go over the lava, huh? That's weird. Well, I guess we'll just... Wait, where are we going with this? Wait, where are we going with this? Hold on. Because, wait, hold on, what? Okay. We went to this tower because we wanted to get the crystals. We got to the top of the tower where the crystals were, and it was a trap. We fell down, and now we've just left. I get the impression we're meant to go somewhere. Like, I don't think we're meant to go back into the tower, but this does not feel like the most natural course of action considering, but I'm assuming we go back to the dwarves now. Gotta go, have a great time with the game. Dr. Lil, always a pleasure to have you here. You have a wonderful evening. Have a great time. Take care. Let's see what the Dwarf King says. Maybe he's got an opinion on this. Ah, you've returned. Okay, good. This one's the right path. Were you able to recover the crystals? No, I'm sorry. I see. Golbez is very persistent. He's trying to open the sealed cavern by force. It will only be a matter of time before he succeeds. I want you to get the crystal before he does. Luca, come here. Yes? Your necklace. Here. This is the key to open the sealed cavern. With this necklace, the entrance will allow you to pass. You must protect the last crystal. Right, because Golbez has got 7 of the crystals. So we're going to go and try and cut them off with the last one, I suppose. Southwest to the sealed cavern. That we can do. I believe there is an inn here we can rest up at. Who's the innkeeper? 600 gil? Extortionate. It's not like we just pulled 80,000 out of a box 5 minutes ago. Alright. All set. Off we go. I need I just need to clear my... I need to clear my vents out a moment. One sec. There we go. Apologies for that. As I said, I'm still not quite 100% to be honest. I'm like 90% fine, but just a little bit off tonight. Right, so southwest. This, I'm assuming, is not the place he means. Well, maybe it is, because there is. Oops. It's technically southwest. Let's see. No, that's a dwarven base. Okay, that's not where we need to be. Southwest. Well, we can't really go southwest of here because of the lava. And that's going northwest now. Where the heck is... We can't go past that anywhere. Southwest. He said southwest specifically. Like, I'm not mad. That's what he said. Where the heck are we meant to be going? Because this is clearly not southwest where we are right now. We're kind of flying around trying to work out where we're intended to go. I guess it's as far from southwest as we could get. This is like northeast. How are we meant to get to this cavern? What? Huh. I know these older Final Fantasy games aren't always amazing at signposting the way that they're going. I feel like I'm being exceptionally stupid on this one. This feels like it shouldn't be this hard to figure out. Hold up. Oh, that's out. Okay, understandable, Super Mika. Okay, great you've been there. Well, maybe it's like through here somewhere? Wall of Life. No, that's just, this is just the base, right? This just connects to the castle. Oh wait, is it down here? Is it down here somewhere? No, this is still just the Dwarven Castle. He just connects upstairs. Where the heck are we going? Huh. May have to bust the walkthrough out in a moment. This is, I'm stumped right now. If anyone does know, by all means, feel free to point me in the right direction. I just can't work out. Let me double check. Maybe he didn't say south. Maybe I misread. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Have a look, see. Southwest? Southwest to the sealed cavern. I just don't know where that is. Unless he means southwest of the tower, maybe? I guess maybe there could be something over there. Let's try that. Well, there's the tower. There's nothing here. Where is this cavern? I know it's sealed, but... What? Huh. Nothing down here, nothing... Alright, screw it. I'm breaking out the walkthrough. I don't mind breaking out a walkthrough when I literally don't know where I'm going. Where the heck is this? Okay, I've seen a screenshot of it. Let's look at the map.
Failure.
Right, it is, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. But how do we get there? Wait, what? Okay. I found a screenshot of where the sealed cave is. I can't work out how to get there. So, wait, hold on, is it? Wait, what? Hold on. So, okay, I can see exactly where we need to go. It's over here. But I can't work out how we get over here because this airship doesn't seem capable of going over lava. It's like I can't move over the lava. How do I get there? Are you kidding me? Okay. Right. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Wow, this is... Okay. Sure, game. Sure. Sure. This makes no sense to why is the thing we have to do. When game tips take the floor is lava too, Sissy, right? Okay. You guys have all seen this. There's been nothing that is signposted. This is a thing I need to do. But this is what we need to do. We need to go... I think this way, I think? I think it's up here. Maybe it's this one? I guess I don't remember this layout very well. We're looking for a specific room of the castle. This is not the right way. Definitely not the right way. Outside, maybe? Honestly fair. These no hints are common in the air. Oh yeah. It is one of those things that I don't think anyone will argue is a good thing that they. Let me rephrase that. I don't think anyone will argue that this sort of game design died back then for a good reason. Here we go. We had to walk into this room. This room that nobody pointed out to us we should go to, or even suggested we should go to.
Success!
Eventually, because Sid is here. After jumping off of the airship and blowing himself up, he's here having a sleep. Where's my food? Sid, what are you doing here? You buffoon. Can't believe it. How did you... Who's this geezer? Geezer? Who's this snot-nosed kid? Watch your mouth, windbag. Okay, I can't enjoy the banter. You got a name to go with that yap of yours, Rump? You're speaking to Edge, Prince of Airblast. You know he 100% was like striking a pose when he did that. Like, the coolest pose he could think of. Like, okay, the coolest pose he can think of. And considering how Edge is a giant dweeb, my headcanon is that Edge dabbed in this moment. It's hard to believe, but it's true. I'm also handsome and really skilled. Yeah, okay, he's a complete dweeb. Stop that, he's in no condition to be antagonized by you. When he's got your whip taken, well, it's a weapon. Shut up, jeez. So what of Golbez? He still holds all of the crystals except one. But we can't go after the last crystal since we left the Enterprise at the surface. We've taken an enemy airship, but it can't fly over the magma. You know, this is one of those... Okay, here's where Helm trots out her fancy game design terms. You might have heard this term before. In fact, I think I probably mentioned it on stream before. Ludonarrative dissonance. It's a fantastic term to bring up if you want to make yourself sound really smart, or get everyone at a party to think you're really boring. Or both. Basically, ludonarrative dissonance is when the story and the gameplay don't line up. So, great example of this is, okay, we have healing magic, right? Like, we can cast Cure, we can cast Life. Why then does no one do this outside of combat? You know, why aren't we just like, oh, someone got hurt, we'll just cast Cure on them, get back up, you know? That's ludonarrative dissonance. The gameplay and the story don't match up. This is a good example of that. Now, the game shows us that it can't fly over the magma. We know it can't fly over the magma. How does Kane and the rest of the party know that it can't fly over magma? Like, does the airship have a sensor that's just like, you are too close to magma. Please, turn around now. And otherwise, if you don't, the engine just like cuts out or something? Again, I don't doubt that this airship can't fly over magma, but how do they know that? I guess it's time for me to shine again. What would you do without me, eh? Considering you literally just blew yourself up, Sid, you're in awfully good condition. Back to bed. Wait till you heal. Cannon, give me a hand. That's kind of funny. And they just assume the wooden ship would catch on fire. I guess. But the question is, what is Sid going to do here? Dragging Engine to help. This is what password cutscenes back then. We've come a long way, huh? If this was a modern Final Fantasy game, this cutscene would be at least 20 minutes. And I say that as someone who likes a lot of modern things. Like, I don't hate long cutscenes, I'm just saying it would be a lot longer. Now you can hover over, fly over anything. Thank you! Oh, you actually gonna die for real now, Sid? 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 Oh, no, he's just having a sleep. Sure, he must be pooped. He's overworked himself in. Hey guys, look, it's Yomi! Thanks, Sid. I'm gonna draw Yomi in Sid's outfit now. So like how Gundam wants you to believe that one of us means something. Oh, 2 people! Thank you for the raid! Oh, welcome, raiders! For those of you that don't know me, I'm Helm-Chan, the perfectly normal robot maid. We're playing Fantasy 4 at Pixel Remaster. Team, thank you for the raid! Cat God raid, let's go! I'm gonna give you a shout, of course. Thank you so much. What were you up to before you came, if you don't mind asking? I hope your stream went well for you. Oh, pardon me, everyone. I need to clear my events up one more time. Just one... Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Still a little bit virusy right now. But team, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate you bringing your community over. I hope you had a great stream. Alright, I lost my train of thought by that, right? That's fine. Welcome in, everyone. Right, so now we've got the airship upgrade, now we can go anywhere. So now we can go to the cavern, get the last crystal, and stop Golbez. Well, that's the idea, at least. Playing some Voice of Cards, a super relaxing card-based RPG game. Ooh. I might have to look that one up. I do like me some card games. I mean, normally the kind of card games I like are usually more kind of, you know, this kind of card game, but I do like card-based systems as well. I'll have to check that one out. Let's go work out how I should get out of this castle. I think it's this way, right? This place is too big. I can't remember all these exits. Well, I hope you had fun with your stream. If you need to go and take care of yourself, completely understand. But thank you for bringing your community over. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alrighty, now we can get ourselves going. But can you play on motorcycles? I have not tried. I think it would constitute a break of the law, and I don't want to get my license, get points on it. Actually, do you guys, that's a random question, because obviously every country does things differently. Do you guys do points, like penalty points on licenses if you get in trouble? Or is there some other system? Over here, as far as I understand it, which thankfully I've never been in trouble with my license, so it's never been an issue. As far as I understand it, over here, most things you do that would get you in trouble will get you 3 penalty points on your license, and I think it's either 9 or 12, I think, gets your license revoked. But I don't actually know if there's anything that can get you more or less than 3, so I don't know why they didn't just go with making it 1 and lower the numbers. Strange. Anyway, this is the cave we needed to go to. Save here. You do get points here in the sex. Okay. Yeah, I'm just curious about how things work over there. The way to the Jewel of Darkness only opens for those able to show proof of their rite of passage. Well, we have the necklace, so that should get us in here. So all we needed was a bit of jewelry and Minwu would have been fine. I'm not salty, you're salty. You're salty and peppery. Is this a hidden path? No, we can't go that way, okay. Ah, there's a rope, okay, tight rope. Gotcha. Evil bat! Terrifying. That did like such little damage, what the heck. Let's just go, actually I don't know auto here because I don't remember if this game remembers your last input for autos or not. I know the other Pixel Remasters 100% do, but I don't know if this one doesn't. I don't want to waste my MP on random encounters. Yeah, Radio does not do a lot of damage, unfortunately. That's alright, Kane and Cecil putting in the work. Well, 100% salty we lost the GOAT Minwu. Minwu was the great. Minwu was the best. I really want Final Fantasy to have another white mage that has Minwu energy. Because, like, think of it, right? Every single game... Oh, back attack. Let's just get out of here, because this is just going to be annoying rather than difficult, I think. Every single Final Fantasy game after FF2 that's had a white mage. What has the white mage been? Well, 3 doesn't count, because 3 doesn't have white mages. It has white mages, but it doesn't have characters. Well, we obtained a bestiary? What? It's actually the bestiary? It just works as scan. Fair enough. But yeah, FF3 doesn't have... Excuse me, what? The door has transformed into a monster. Well, I'm getting a taste of my own medicine here because this is actually something I did in the Pathfinder game once. Yobi probably remembers this. The door mimic. I had them going through a haunted mansion kind of dungeon, and there was a door mimic, so I guess it's tastes my medicine. It's literally a trapdoor. It is literally a trapdoor. Okay, that's kind of wonderful, actually. I kind of love this. We just go for auto attack, see how much HP it's got. It's kind of tanky, actually. You don't forgive me for that. To be fair, it did get you though. It's one of those things where I honestly, okay, I would do that again to a different group. That is the kind of trap you are 100% going to get the group with, but only once. They'll never fall for it twice. The doors, you see, they're the enemy, they caused Minwu to die and now they mimic. Damn you, doors! So yeah, Minwu. FF3 has no characters, so it doesn't count. FF4, Rosa is the white mage. And, like, Rosa's okay, but she doesn't really have a lot of personality beyond being the girl, and also she loves Cecil. Like, there's I forget what it's called. There's a term for this. It's like a something test. Like, I want to say it's like the Bechdel test or something, but I could be getting that completely wrong. But basically, it's a test to see how well written a female character is in like a film or something. And it's basically how much of their dialogue is to do with like the guy they like, you know. A female character that only talks about the guy they're interested in, not a well-written female character. I don't feel like Rosa's that bad, but she is still the girly girl character, you know. Then you've got FF5 has no canonical white mages, FF6 has no canonical white mages. In fact, we actually don't get any other canonical white mages until FF9, where you get 2 white mages who are both girls, who are both quite girly girls, one of whom is a literal child, so literally a girl, not even a young woman, an actual literal girl. FF10, you have Yuna, who is also, you know, quite a girly girl. And again, there's nothing wrong with girly girls. I like girly girl characters, but another dominant. Okay, sure. But it's something that I've noticed. Every white mage we've had afterwards has been a girly girl. The only other white mage I can think of, off the top of my head, in the series, that is a canonical white mage that is not a girl, is from the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. You know the one I'm talking about, right? That's the one with the unlimited free trial, goes up to level 17, includes Realm Heaven's Ward, which was award-winning, by the way, and Stormblood, with no limitations on playtime. In that game, when you unlock the white mage class, the character that kind of teaches you how to be a white mage, I was about to say they're not a girl. I think they're not a girl. I think they're a boy. It's been a long while since I leveled white mage, admittedly, so it's been a long while since I talked to them, but I'm pretty sure they are a small child, like a young boy. So it's still not Minwu. Oh man, this is going to be the... Is this the game's new thing? Like the game's decided like, okay, we've got door mimics, and they're just copy-pasting it everywhere. I feel Unit is only boy thirsty is because of the whole plot of 10. Okay, maybe hot take. I actually like Unit in 10-2, on the whole, more than I like her in 10. She's definitely a better written character in 10, but I just think she's more fun in 10-2. In 14, well, not a little white mage, we had Urianger, who was a healer boy. Urianger has some mild Minwu vibes. You know, that's honestly, I never considered that, but you are right. Yeah, because Urianger is a astrologian now. He started as a, well, I don't think he was actually a black mage, he's just like a thaumaturge, but yeah, he does have some Minwu vibes, you're right. I guess that's an okay substitute. Okay. No shame here, not shaming anyone, but I feel like I would like Urianger more if he wasn't literally running around in a dress. Like, I know robes are a thing. I know spellcasters wear robes. I'm not stupid. You know, I know that's a thing. But the astrologian gear that he wears really does just look like a dress. I'm sorry. It doesn't suit him. I think if he had, like, a proper robe going on, that could be pretty cool, but... Oh, he's been wearing that for a few expansions. Maybe we'll get a new costume change in Dawntar. Alright, we got chest to the right. Oh gosh. It's FF2 all over again. They just put doors everywhere that lead to nowhere. Let's see what's down here first, I suppose. 100% I feel like he's dressed wrong. Yeah, he's a good character. He is a good character. He just needs a real He's a costume change. Oh, vampire lady. Let's give you a touch of Kiraga. When it comes to the NPCs in 14, there's none that I'm like super into for some reason. Like, I know a lot of people love Glahatia. I know a lot of people love Y'shtola. But like, and that's fine. Like, I don't think any of them are bad characters, but there's none of the NPCs in 14 where I'm just like, I see them just like, oh, you, I love you. I need to know more about you. I want you to be my wife or my husband. There's just none that do that for me. Well, I mean, they kind of are. They kind of are, but like, I don't think Cruise Chaser and Brute Justice are quite what most people think of when they think of husbandos in Final Fantasy 14. Although they are valid, to be honest, just saying. So I watched a video not too long ago about really comparison between 10 and 10-2. And the first game is very depressing and they're overcoming sin. In 10-2 is more bright and happier one. Probably because everybody like you more in that game because he's trying to open up. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I like okay, I like when games have characters that are positive and upbeat and happy, and you know, I like heroes. You know, I like one of my favorite character types. Actually, one of my Pathfinder characters was this. Is I like the giant ham hero. Oh, that was a waste of Kiraga. Whoops. I love the huge ham character. You know, the kind of guy that kind of like bursts into a room, hands on his hip, he's like, ha ha! Oh, Super Mika! Oh, thank you for resubscribing, I appreciate that. It's just a bit blown into the void. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoyed your time there, Super Mika. Thank you so much. Alright, well, we know the doors can kill now, so we've got to be a bit more respectful, I suppose. Oh, but thank you, I really appreciate that. That really means a lot. Thank you so much. But yeah, so when it comes to like the big hand character, the big cheerful, like, ha ha! What ho, do I night have a statue? Like, yeah, it's very cheesy and very goofy. I just like that. I like those kind of characters. I don't like characters that are kind of sitting around moping and being edgy and angsty and... Okay, Squall from FF8. I don't like Squall from FF8, for example. My main thoughts on 10-2 when I played on release was that 1, 10, you know, was closed off and super intelligent. In 10-2, she's free from that conformity, was trying to find out who she actually was without having to burden of a summoner. Yeah, that's a good take as well. I've said this before. I will go on record for this. You can quote me on this. FF10-2 is not a bad game. It is a perfectly decent game. It's not like, I'm not going to say it's the greatest game in the series, because it definitely isn't. But 10-2 is a perfectly solid game that has the downside of being called Final Fantasy X-2. If you took Final Fantasy X-2, change all the characters' names, change all the locations' names, change the game's name. Instead of calling it Final Fantasy X-2, call it like, I don't know, Happy Lesbian Sky Pirate Adventures, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. You know, it would be, at this point, considered a cult classic. People would remember it. It would be the kind of game that gets brought up on, like, underrated PS2 JRPGs. Have you played these? Number 10 will shock you kind of lists, you know? I think 10-2 is a good game. I wouldn't say amazing, because I actually replayed 10-2 at the start of this year. It's good. It does have flaws. Like, it's a very flawed game, especially if you're trying to 100% it, that's a miserable experience. But the game itself is absolutely solid, and I will die on that hill of it being a good game that people just unfairly hate on because it's not what they were expecting it to be. Which I think is an important thing in general, you know. There's a difference between, this is a real thing. There's a real psychological effect. I can't remember the proper name for it. There is a psychological effect whereby humans are predisposed towards their first opinion on something. So, if you play a game and you're not having fun at the beginning, you are less likely to change your mind later and go, actually, this game's pretty good. You are more likely to try to reinforce your own opinion. Look at it in clapped by these guys as well. I should probably pay a bit more attention. You're more likely to reinforce your own opinion and, you know, try to seek out evidence that supports it. I wish I could remember what it's called. It's a very interesting phenomenon. But I think that's kind of what 10-2 is. Because there's a difference between something being good, or sorry, being bad rather, or something that you don't like, and something just being different to how you expected it to be. And I say this as someone that's actually a very fussy eater. I am very particular with food. I'm easily pleased. If you can find me a burger, I'm having a good time, but I don't eat that many different types of food. My palate's very narrow. It's something I'm slowly trying to work on. But the reason why I bring this up is because there's a difference between I don't like this and this isn't what I expected it to be. And humans tend towards this isn't what I expected it to be, therefore it's bad. And it can be quite hard to kind of force your mind open like that. Zenpaden, hello! Sorry, I'm sitting here clipping ears off. I think he got a lot of hate back in the day because it was at the point where edgy and dark stories were kind of really popular. Yeah, I can see that. My time's attack is just him doing a flex and the earth just splits. It is, yeah. He is absolute Chad. He is just, yeah. Flex on the enemies to make them die. Yeah, tend to... So, we're kind of doing this little marathon, right? Like, we've started on FF1, we've done 2, we've done 3, we're working on 4. I want to go as far as we can with this. I may take breaks in between. I may possibly play something different for our RPG slots after 4. Maybe not, I don't know, we'll see how I feel at the time. I have actually been talking to a friend of mine who plays 11. He's actually got some friends of mine to come with him into FF11, and they're kind of doing a bit of that. I don't know if I could commit to completing FF11, but when we get to it, I may go in there to 11, even if it's just like 1 or 2 streams, that's kind of like a digital tourist, you know, looking around. Rage! Oh, Rage, thank you for your subscribe, I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh, hype training coming. Let's go, you got boost power. Heck yeah, guys, thank you so much. Oh, Edge died while I was looking away, whoops. That's fine, he's not important anyway. Yeah, so we don't even need Edge. Who needs Edge? Oh, Curvaja, nice. Very nice. Yeah, 10-2 I think is solid. Now, here's the weird thing though. The reason why I put up the whole marathon thing we're doing here. I've said that I'm going to be trying to do all the mainline games, eventually. Which does unfortunately mean that I will eventually have to do 13. We'll have to do 15. Well, thankfully, there's no games after Final Fantasy 15. Final Fantasy 15 is the last mainline numbered Final Fantasy games. So thankfully we'll stop after 15, right? Smile? That's how that works. But I don't know how I'm going to handle things like 10-2, because technically speaking, 10-2 you could argue is a spin-off. But if we acknowledge 10-2, that means that I also have to play the after years, which I've heard is extremely bad. I don't really feel like playing that one, I'll be honest. We'll see. I want to violently punch a person who says if you skip cutscenes in 10-2, you don't get the completion percentage. 100%. The worst thing about 10-2. So, again, I like 10-2, but that does not mean that I am not going to criticize the heck out of it. 10-2 has one chapter that is absolutely terrible. I'm not talking, oh, you might not like this. No, I'm talking no one likes this. This is objectively awful game design. And it's chapter 4. For those of you that haven't played 10-2, or who haven't played in a while, chapter 4 literally consists of you sitting on your airship and looking at people through cameras. That's it. There's no follow-up to this. I don't have an extra... This isn't a bit. I'm not doing a joke. This is actually what happens in it. You're sitting on your airship, looking at people through cameras, and each camera has about 4 to 5 cutscenes that can trigger each time you look at it. You have to watch every single one of these cutscenes if you want 100%. You have to watch them through to the end if you want 100%. You have to make sure that you don't accidentally fail to trigger them, because sometimes they can just fail to trigger. I was actually trying to do... I wasn't going for 100%. I was just trying to do a high percentage, as much as I could do before I lost my patience, basically. And I was trying to do all the comm spheres in Chapter 4, and literally one of them just would not trigger. There's a part in, I think it's Luca Temple, where Bartello walks up to a comm sphere, stares at it for a few seconds, and then there's like a scene where he's talking to the comm sphere. He never triggered it. He walked out, he stared at the comm sphere, and then he never said anything. I literally sat there looking around trying to trigger it, like maybe I have to look at a certain part of the screen or something. I was doing that for, I kid you not, 10 minutes. I was doing that, trying to trigger the event, didn't happen. And then when I left the comm sphere, came back to it, he didn't even come out. So at that point, I'd missed the scene permanently through no fault of my own. That being said, That being said, I don't think it's fair to hold that against the game itself, right? Insofar as, hear me out, that's clearly a bug, right? Like, that's clearly not intentional. The fact you have to watch the scenes in their entirety is clearly not a bug, like that's design. But something not triggering is clearly a bug. I don't hold that against FF1, because FF1, the NES version, has a ton of bugs as well, so I won't hold that against it. But I really do love these doors, don't I? You don't need to get 100% to get the trending, you just need to know when to push a button at a certain time after the final boss. True, yeah, that was a nice little mercy, but enough. But that being said, shoutouts to Sphere Break, am I right? Everyone's favourite minigame, right? Shoutouts to anyone that loves Sphere Break. I heckin' love Sphere Break. I love math games which have a time crunch and an RNG element to it. They're my favourites. I don't hate the fact that I have to reset the tournament like 15 times because I just get terrible RNG at all. That's really fun. I may be being slightly sarcastic. I'm sorry, I'm not sure how well that comes across. Oh, these cameras are kind of tough. We'd actually give these guys a bit of attention. Yeah, that kind of hurts, right? Yeah, that kind of hurts. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a... Titan. For those of you that haven't played FF14, if you're never going to play it, that's perfectly fine. It's not for everyone. But if you've never played FF14, do yourself a favour and look up Titan's theme for it, because that theme goes hard. I can't do calculations in my head. The only way I ever beat that was by pausing the and cheating. Unfortunately, I was playing on console, so I didn't even have that option. Sphere Break, the only minigame my older sister looked me dead in the eyes and said, "I suck at maths, by doing useless." I had never touched Sphere Break before. Like, it was terrible. It was terrible. The worst thing is, right? The worst thing with Sphere Break, in my opinion, it's not even the fact that there's a dress sphere locked behind it. I didn't actually use that dress sphere. Actually, did I? Wait. No, I did use that dress sphere. But the thing that's more annoying about that is one of the best garment grids in the game is locked behind Sphere Break. I forget what it's called, but there is a garment grid that you can earn. Randomly, by the way, it's not a guaranteed prize, it's just one of the prizes that can drop. I think it's in Shinra's Sphere Grid. It's a garment grid that gives you the Mug ability. And it's like, well, why is that so incredible? Why is Mug so good? The reason why it's so good, in 10-2, you gain AP for using any action that is not attack or item. Mug is not attack, it is Mug. Therefore, you put every character onto that sphere grid, and suddenly you just use Mug as your default attack, and you gain abilities so much quicker. I'm not going to say it's mandatory, but it's really helpful if you're actually trying to grind a lot of abilities. Down the rope we go. Right, where are we going from here? I'm guessing this is probably the fake doors. Let's try this one first. Correct! This is coming from me. I mean, I only remember my fans because this managed to win at the story-mandated Blitzball game from 10. I've only ever won the Blitzball minigame, the story round rather, Blitzball game. I've only ever won that with the cheese strategy, you know, where you go in like super aggressive, you cheese a single goal using the jet shot, and then you just get the ball and just camp your goalie. And the AI just does not know what to do about it, so I just kind of get confused. That's the only way I've ever cleared it. Mug is not an attack. You can't put hot cocoa on attack. That'd be silly. That's what Mug is for. Exactly, yeah. So, I actually have a tinfoil hat theory about the mandatory Blitzball minigame. I have no evidence for this, alright? This is like... Okay, what I'm about to say here has less evidence to it than the average math patch theory, so take of it what you will. My genuine theory about FF10, I honestly think Waka, at some point in development, was intended to be either optionally or maybe mandatory that he would stay behind in Luca and keep playing Blitzball. That is my honest, genuine theory on it. I mean, it may not have been early, it may not have been like late in development they changed it, but that is honestly what I think was the case. I think at some point they intended for you to have only Waka or only Riku because, of course, Waka doesn't want to be with Riku, she's an Albed. Why would Riku want to be with Waka? He hates Albed. It's, again, I have no evidence for this at all. This is entirely just I got a gut feeling about this kind of theory. But I think at one point in development, Riku used guns instead of knuckles, and she would have been a potential replacement for Waka. Probably completely wrong, to be honest. Probably complete nonsense. This is basically fan fiction, but that's my theory. My game! We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. It's over. Yeah, Tensu has a lot of good things going for it, and I don't know if I'm going to count as part of the marathon or not. It's a the saga, very nice. It's something I might do, maybe like not as part of the marathon, like maybe I'll do it between games or something like. All right, save space. Let's pop a tent. Something. Cecil pitching a tent. Make your own lewd jokes here. Actually, it's probably Edge pitching a tent. I feel. I mean, it just gives me that vibe. Anyway. Well, we've got a save point. Means there's probably a boss coming up. Oh, it certainly looks like it could be a boss arena. Do you guys have a favourite combo for Ten 2? Or like, favourite dress feel, I should say? For me, I really liked the... What was it called? Wow, I suddenly can't think what it's called. The Alchemist dress sphere. I really like that one. I thought that was really cool. I didn't like the costumes that much, but it kind of replaced White Mage for me once we got it. Another monster! Another door. We can just pummel down. I think in terms of actual costumes, though, I think Yuna's Black Mage one is my favourite one. Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I lost track of my ads again, I apologise. Smooth brain today. Wow, look at the crystals. Tell you what, this feels like something important's going to happen, so I'm going to just take a step away, just a couple minutes myself real quick while the ads go off. And I'll be back in just a few minutes, okay? I'll catch you guys in just a moment. go, back. Sorry about that. I was tracking my time a little bit there, but we're all back and ready to go. And I'm sure we're not about to walk into a boss at all, right? This seems entirely safe. A nice crystal prelude. Well, did we get away with this? We made this here first. Obtain the dark crystal. Neat. That went significantly better than I thought it was going to go. We just get to leave? There's no shot. No shot, we just get to leave. Oh, okay, there we go. Here's where things go terribly wrong. I was waiting for the kaboom. The walls, they're moving. Moving the crystal must have set off a trap. So much for a smooth exit. Okay, again, luminary distance here, guys. You have the teleport spell. Oh, it's a demon wall. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, literally walls are moving. Okay, gotcha. Let's try water? Yeah, here it comes. The demon wall here, this is a staple of the series. Where it will just slowly march towards you and eventually it will crush you. So that's obviously not ideal, to put it mildly. Oh lordy, coming. Let's just, now what attack? We can have... I didn't look how much the tsunami did. Let's go, try Blizzard. Higher end keys, that means it does more damage, right? That's how that works. Soon enough for Cecil, so it doesn't get stoned. Okay, not bad. It's slowly coming towards us. Gonna DPS rush this one. This Devil's been in a lot of fantasy games. I did not realize this was the first time it appeared, actually. I remember it most from FF7. That was where I remember it from the most, at least. Mystery Shiva? I was not paying attention to how much damage I've been doing without ninjutsu either, so we're just gonna waste your MP here for no reason. Sure, Kiraga. Again, I don't know. This shouldn't be an issue, right? Rosa, you have a teleport spell. Just cast teleport. We're out of here. This is a non-issue. Again, I know it's just a video game, you know. Okay, yeah, that didn't do an awful lot. Titan did more damage. I don't know how close as they get before it starts, well, for lack of a better word, murdering us. Titan seems to do alright. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit, I think. We're just gonna mostly auto-attacking until he does something scary. Titan, flex! Oh, he's getting really close now. Surely we have the damage to do this. There we go. Okay, cool. I was getting a bit nervous for a moment there. But we've done it. We've successfully defeated the wall. Good job. Good job, guys. We took down a single wall. And even level up from the experience. Alright. Nothing to it. Shocked. Thinking about the Thief class, I think the most overpowered it was in Tetris Advance of the Game Boy. You could literally steal the knowledge out of the enemy's brain in that game. I played Tetris Advance very briefly. I like tactical RPGs, but I'm extremely bad at them. Like, extremely bad at them. If it's harder than Fire Emblem Awakening, I'm definitely never going to complete it. And I know, by the way, that Fire Emblem Awakening is not a hard game. That's not me saying that, like, that's not a flex, that is literally just, I'm bad at them. I'm bad news. My VPS started when I got from work, and I go, oh no! To reset them, you should just go to the... I believe you go to the grave screen, like have them so there's just one grave on screen, and then I think just A and B to reset it, right? I think so. If not, it'll definitely be in the manual though. I do wish more white mages in the franchise can use bows, whereas they can do a shockingly large amount of damage. True, that's another thing I want them to do. Like, white mages and black mages throughout the series are like really inconsistent. I mean, we can't teleport out of here because of reasons, sure, why not? We can at least save, I suppose. Yeah, white mages and black mages are really inconsistent in what weapons they can equip throughout the franchise. For example, in 3, black mages can actually use bows, or daggers, or staves. White mages can use... Well, I think they just get staves and rods, which I don't quite get why they made that distinction. Those feel like basically the same thing. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to see them do more things with the concept. Like, one thing that me and my friends have been saying for Fantasy 14, again, back to 14, in that game, every class uses a unique weapon type, and that is the only type they will use. So, for example, the warrior only uses great axes, paladins only use swords and shields, dragoons only use spears. There are some times where you'll get a weapon that looks cosmetically a little bit different, like you might get a spear, but it looks like a halberd or a scythe, but they're basically the same thing. One thing we've been saying I would love to see is I'd love to see them have like a kind of battle healer, something a bit more, cleric-y. You're a healer, but you still have melee attacks. You still wade into the thick of it and get stuck in there, Considering how FF14 is designed around the idea that even the healers deal damage, I'm surprised I haven't done that yet, honestly. I'm not one for tactical RPGs either, but when I really enjoyed when it was the Mario and Rabbids games, I never tried those out. It's weird, I don't think that they would hold my attention. But when it comes to games, I do not need the story of the game to be good. Oh, wow, I actually healed off that? That's unfortunate. Let's try Flood then. Yeah, I don't need the story for the game to be amazing. But, if the story's not good, the gameplay needs to be, exceptionally good. Or, if the story's not that good, the characters have to be good. It's one of those things that I don't think... I don't hear this talked about much, and I think this is something that I think, generally speaking, in game design should be talked about more, is the game's story versus the game's writing. What do I mean by that? So, take the likes of, say, Pokemon, right? Everyone knows Pokemon is, it's a literal children's game. That's fine. Nothing wrong with enjoying a children's game. But the story for Pokemon games are pretty cookie cutter, There's an evil team. You have to stop the evil team. There will be a legendary at some point, and then you fight the Pokemon League, That is the story, and the story we can agree is kind of meh at best, But a game can have a bad story, but good writing. And my go-to example for this is the original PS3 Hyperdimension Neptunia game. The very first one. That game is absolutely terrible. The gameplay is boring and too easy. It's very grindy if you want to actually unlock half the characters. And the plot itself, what plot? I know there is a plot, but it's basically non-existent. However, although the story is not good, the moment-to-moment writing, the way the characters interact with each other, the banter they have, the interludes, the little, cut-in scenes, those are great, And that carried me through that game. I finished that game, and as some of you may know, I do not finish that many games. I have a very bad track record for starting a game, getting about 20 hours into it, putting it down, and never picking it up again. In fact, on my own time, I'm actually doing that. I'm playing again, trying to finish it again, Bravely Default. I didn't look at it as a stream game, but unfortunately, I don't think it's had any ports, so stuck on the 3DS, unfortunately. But despite that, I finished Neptunia, and it was purely on the strength of the banter between the characters. So I think even though the story for a game can be bad, if the moment-to-moment character interactions are good, that can make up for bad writing. And if the gameplay is not my cup of tea, if the gameplay is at least very, very easy, which the first Hyperdimension Neptunia game very much is, that game's extremely easy. It's basically just mash the biggest button that you have and you win. I can forgive it. Because if the game's quick and easy to play through, I will happily pay the tax of pretending that I care about the game itself, if it means I get more of the fun writing that I'm enjoying. I've played Bravely Default 2 on Switch. True, I think Bravely Default 2 is on Steam. I don't have any, I haven't got any capture cards or anything like that, so I haven't got any way of streaming console games, unfortunately. But Bravely Default 2 could be in there on the, in the future. Bravely Default and Bravely Second are bloody critical. Right, because there's Bravely Default 2 and there's Bravely Second. I'll be honest, I don't know what the difference is. I don't know which one's which. I never played either of them before. So I'll have to look into that if I do that at some point. I've been Neptunia streaming in the future, so It's weird, right? I do like the Neptunia series. I think the characters are a lot of fun. The characters carry that game. Oh, cutscene. What's going on? Kane, you belong to me, Kane. Bring the crystal. Go, Bez. Kane, you get brainwashed again. Get a hold of yourself. I'm alright. I'm no longer under his control. Apart from the part where you're under his control. The Dark Crystal was seized. See you, nerds. What are you doing? Kane! Now I can restore the Tower of Babel. At last I shall reach the moon. Kane, wake up. Again, guys, there's 4 of you, 1 of him. Rydia can just summon Titan, seal the entrance off, beat Kane up, take the crystal back, cast life on him, give him a cure, he'll be good as no. With all the crystals in our position, the way to the moon will open. Stop! Again, this is... Why is no one stopping this? Come on. Like, I know Kane is a dragoon, but he's not even moving fast, he just walks out. Well, I guess we know why we couldn't teleport out, at least. Well, let's see what happens now he has all of the crystals. Yeah, that's a pretty cool effect. I gotta say, the effects they do for the pixel arts in these versions are pretty nice. Alright, well, I guess we're down a dragoon now. I wonder who's going to replace him in the short term, or long term. But yeah, when it comes to Neptunia, so just touch on that again real quick now the cutscene's over. I love the series, but my concern is that, in my opinion, the good part of Neptunia isn't the gameplay. It is the dialogue, the moment-to-moment gameplay. And I wouldn't want to talk over that, so I don't think it would make a great stream game. It's one of those weird things where, like, I love this game, but I just don't see how it would work very well. You returned. Where's the crystal? About that. Truth is, you did not succeed in retrieving it, so Gomez holds all of the crystals. There's nothing we can do now. That is, unless the legend of the lunar whale is true. The lunar whale? Colonel, no, we're not doing the snake voice. I hurt my throat last time doing that. A huge ship spoken of in legend, one born of a dragon. A Mysidian legend. You know of Mysidia? It's the home to all the mages in the overworld. Yeah! We killed a bunch of them. Wait, no, that's bad. Mysidia truly exists? I've met the elder Mysidia before. He prays tirelessly in a tower. He prays, you say? Why do you ask? Perhaps he prays for the lunar whale. We must hurry to Mysidia. The way to the surface is sealed off. We can't get near the Tower of Babel either. Then dig your way out. Sid, this you, it's Sid. Sid, are you gonna please tell me you're not gonna be replacing Kane, because you are way worse than Kane. I'll attach a drill to the Falcon's bow. Should you be in bed? Nah, no worries. Are you sure you're up to it? Easier than falling off a bike. There are bikes in this world, what? Bikes confirmed. Okay, let's get to work. Montage number 2, Electric Boogaloo. I don't know the physics of drilling very well. I feel like this doesn't work, right? Like, a drill needs something holding it stationary. I feel like what's going to happen here is we drill into it, and either the drill just like snaps off, or the drill gets stuck and the whole airship just starts spinning wildly. Imagine if you had 8 relics spread across the world, and there's this massive old tradition about how important and significant they are, but some dude comes along, starts a terror campaign to get them, and it turns out they're all just massive keycards for a space elevator. Kind of is, yeah. Yeah, still going, they're still putting this drill on. The scene could have been a bit short, guys, don't you think? Come on, I get what you're going for, but again, you don't have the tech to back this up. Oh! Okay, Sid, are you dead now? For real? You actually dead? Or are you just yomiing yourself again? You really should have stayed in bed. It's like to step away from the action for a while. Other than messing with airships, I'm not much use anymore. My hat's off to you, old man, you're really something. Get well, okay? Look after Cecil and Rosa. Don't worry, just get some rest. Take care, soldier here. You too. Alright, get out of here. Thanks for everything. Alright. Well, on the one hand, I'm glad he's not plugging the party up. On the other hand, we now only have 4 party members. At least we have 2 melee attackers though, so I guess that's something. Did we get a free heal out of that? I should check that. Looks like we did. Cool. face of it is Golbez Kyber. Oh my god. Kyber Corp is Golbez. Find out whoever made those crystals and fire them. Oh my god, there's actually a drill on the sprite. That's kind of great. Okay, I do love the little chibi drill. That's kind of cute. So I don't know where we're going with the drill, but I guess we'll fly around and eventually find something around it into, right? Like here? This seems good. Seems reasonable course of action. There we go, drill power. Never mind the fact that, you know, this would then immediately collapse in on itself and fall onto the ship that's drilling it. Don't mind that. Oh, well, I've actually seen the sky a bit, haven't it, guys? No, he's not Cooper. Oh my gosh. Oh, this way, I think it is. Wait, the city's down bottom right. Oh, I just kind of realised. I don't know if it's intentional, but like, okay, look at the map here where Mysidia is. Actually, there we go. It's a little hard to see because the green's kind of dark green, but Mysidia kind of looks like Leviathan. I wonder if that's deliberate or not. Alright, let's see what the guy in Mysidia has to say. This is gonna be really awkward if this has nothing to do with Lunar Well. We knew you would return. Please join us at the Tower of Worship. Okay. Oh. One born of a dragon. Bearing darkness and light. Banished both from the graveyard to summon chaos. Okay, sorry. Will rise to the heavens, over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth, with bounty and grace. Oh, so I thought this was a poem. I thought we were getting a rhyme here. I was kind of expecting a rhyming line. Whoops. That's not very catchy, guys. Everyone, let us pray. Now it is time to make the legend come true. Alright. I'm curious where we're going with this. Nice little 2-frame animation for everyone doing the head bob there. Love to see it. Is it Leviathan? Is he the lunar whale? It's not really a whale, is he? He's like a snake. Our prayers, they have been answered. That's, I guess it kind of looks like a whale if you kind of really squint at it, maybe. Wait, is this meant to happen? This looks bad. Is it gonna, like, just blow everything up? There's no doubt. That is a great and glorious vessel itself. The lunar whale. I'm glad you're pleased about it. I'm kind of concerned, personally. This is fine. Yeah, this... If I raised an airship out of the ocean and started glowing like that, I would not be thinking, perfect. A strange voice addressed me during our prayers. It told me you are to fly to the moon and that someone awaits you there. How can we possibly get there? On the lunar whale, according to our ancient Mysidian documents, there is a crystal inside the ship that allows navigation between here and the moon. You must communicate with it. Wait, why do you have documents? This is a legend. What? Whatever. I'm nitpicking. I'll see what I can do. How can you use a Schrodinger's drill? It both does and doesn't work as long as you don't photonic touch. It's an orc drill, clearly. Actually, it is an orc. Shoot! It's red. The red ones go faster. And the drill is the darker. There we go. We've solved it. It's an orc airship. Alright, Crystal, what do you have to say? Oh, you're just taking off. Okay. Alright. I must go now. My planet needs me. Mode 7! Let's go. That was probably like mind-blowing back in the day. Alright, well, now we are on the moon. If I had a nickel for every time I went to the moon on a Final Fantasy game this year, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't that much, but kind of when it's happened twice. Well, we have a new overworld. A lot of caves here. This is conspicuous, right? But this seems like a... Oh, can we not land on this? Oh. Okay, we can't land on this craggy surface here. So, let's see, how do we walk to it? If we land, there's a rock there. Oh gosh. Oh, is this a maze? I hate mazes. No one likes mazes. Come on, don't make it a maze. I think we have to take a really long circuitous route here to get him. At least, okay, well, at least we can see from the mini-map that the moon is very small. I mean, look how quickly the red dot moves across that. Okay, so I'm guessing we go down here, around here, up here. Can't go over there's a rock, so up here, down here, there was a rock there. I guess in here? Well, let's try it and see what happens. Let's see what awaits us on the moon. Oh, it's fetch over. Oh, that's... yeah, why not? Probably didn't actually need that, but... I have to remind everyone who read the poem, in the sky, this game was released before Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End was banned. Then a Rotterdam banned. Shh, don't let them know. Alright. I'm just letting the music play a bit. Okay. This version of the music is very different to the original. If you ever look up this theme on like the SNES version, there's an instrument that's playing that I don't know what it's supposed to be. I can only describe it as squeaky noises. Oh, black flangs. Black flangs. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, they're immune to damage. Let's try flame. Maybe fire? I don't love the fact that we only got... Okay, that's good enough. At least Rigger's got like a billion MP. That is still alive. We don't have holy, do we? No, we don't. Pretty sure why not. That's gonna have nothing, right? Yeah. I guess we're just waiting on Rigger here. Fire? Probably need something stronger than fire, but... good enough. That's the job done. A checkpoint's gonna wake up, look out the window, freak out, and never eat those skunky greens again. Oh my gosh. Where will you be when the mimic greens wear off? Alright. Yeah. Oh boy. You know, if there's one thing I love more than teleport puzzles, it's mazes. You guys love mazes? Aren't mazes like really fun and in no way annoying game design? I freaking love mazes, you guys. I'm not being sarcastic. These guys survive that attack. That's kind of scary. No, that's Cecil. Cecil can attack. You need to cast a big cure, though. Cure goes pretty good enough here, I think, right? Bizarre? Sure. Why not? We've got the Argus spells to put to use. How does this do? Please kill him. I did not kill him. We're going to have Kiraga here. In fact, you know what? We'll need a Kiraga here, I think, actually. I think Kiraga are going to cut this. Kiraga might pick up Lydia from low HP. I'm going to do the job for Cecil. I didn't even top off Cecil. That's kind of scary. Well, hopefully these guys are worth low XP at least. Okay, yes. When you get level ups, that's fine. It's full of gross macrocellular organism gross. Yeah, it's kind of gross. But we should probably leave the moon alone. It's kind of a disgusting place, right? We here? Let's just blow up the moon. We'll just, you know, we'll get a giant soldier of stone, change the spell position, and attack the moon. Bombs, lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's I thought that was Rosa. Shit. It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough Blizzard. Oh, that did not do as much as I was hoping. Oh, that seems bad. That's very bad. Okay, the fact that I missed is actually hilarious. I mean, that's extremely hilarious. Like, I just whiff. That's really funny. Alright, so don't... Okay, the bombs counter by blowing up. Good to know. Dang it. Yeah, still kills him even with that. Low damage. I have to say, I don't like this in any RPG. I feel like this is not an uncommon opinion. I don't like in a JRPG, or any RPG, any turn-based game, when the enemy can respond off of the turn order. Like, this guy here, he's clearly countering attacking with Blood Feast, whatever it's called. Yeah, I just see everything I do, he just counters with that. I just don't like that, it just doesn't feel good. It just feels like he's cheating. I feel like in a good RPG, in most RPGs, I feel like part of why they're fun is that everyone's playing by the same rules. In fact, that's definitely what makes Shin Megami Tensei really good, you know? Like in Shin Megami Tensei, you can see the enemy doing these weird and wonderful combos, like, oh, I'll hit you with a move you're weak against, and then combo into my friend, and this and that. And you can do that. That's cool. I like that. But when the enemy just gets to break the rules of the game in a way that you as a player can't, that doesn't feel good to me. I don't like that. Alright, these guys blew up, so what's Mirage do? We just blink. Okay. Did we just kill him? Alright, well, balloons seem to die pretty easy. Let's try Fire. I did not do much. A bit prettier. Yeah, she's dead. She dead. Where is Rosa? Rosa, pick up. Really, yeah, so we'll kill that thing. And Edge kill that thing. Now, I was not expecting the moon to be so lethal. What a wild concept. Oh, we did not stock up on potions either. That's fine, I'm sure I'll be okay. Alright, where are we going from here? I think we just keep going right here. Again, look at this. This is not... Like, I don't fault the game design on this, but come on. It's not extremely obvious at a glance which of these tiles you can and can't walk through. Like, when you're paying a bit of attention, yeah. But, come on, guys. You could have given them a bit more of an outline. Oh, these things were tough, weren't they? What if we do this? Let's see if this actually works. No, of course it doesn't work. The status moves never work! Why did I even think of trying a status move? What a buffoon I am. I don't want to run away because I don't want to end up under level because I'm not fighting anything here. That's fighting. Counter blood phase. And also, it slows things down. Like, that weak attack doing such little damage did not need to happen. Oh, that's successful. Oh, time. Please do some good damage. That's alright. Man, these things are so tanky. What the heck? Why do these regular random encounters have so much HP? Still going? There's only one of them as well. Jeez. There we go. We got one of them. Oh, he is dead. That's awful. And mine just runs through it. Kind of waste a lot of MP trying to kill that one, but oof, don't like the enemies. Just have really chug a lot of potions and off we go. Hey. Okay, I think this actually got us where we wanted to. Well, I think we wanted to be. I have no idea what we actually want to be. We're just like on the moon ambiguously somewhere. I don't know. Let's... Sure, why not? Like, I know I've got the items I could use to kind of read these guys' weaknesses, but... Oh. Oh. Okay. So, lightning for dark grenades seems like a good idea. We'll try and remember that. Sure. I guess if there's just a one move that just makes them die instantly, I guess that makes them a lot easier to deal with. HP and stats recovered. Oh boy. We're getting to a boss fight, aren't we? What's this side do? MP. Alright, let's go back outside. Save the game, and make sure we're not about to walk face first into a boss fight. Alright. Welcome to die. Ah, perfect, an old man, just what I needed. You are? I am Fusoria. My duty is to protect the slumber of the Lunarians. The Lunarians? Many years ago, a small planet between Mars and Jupiter was on the verge of destruction. Excuse me? That implies this game takes place on our solar system. What? Whatever. Inhabitants escaped on a ship to the blue planet. The what? I'm referring to your Earth. Okay, yeah, they are literally just calling it Earth. However, they were in the midst of evolving, so they created a moon where they could sleep a long slumber. That's where Lunarians come from. However, there was one who refused to sleep. Instead, he wished to raise everything on the blue planet and create a new home there. How awful. I was able to steal him away with my powers and force him into a deep sleep. But in spite of this, he was able to channel his evil into the corrupt inhabitants of your planet. He now uses them to gather the crystals. Okay? And he must be the one behind Golbez's actions. Who is this lowlife? His name is Zemus. He's gathering the crystals, our energy source, to activate the dimensional elevator in the Giant of Babel. Then he intends to destroy everything on your planet. No big deal. No! However, many of us feel we can come to an understanding with the people of Earth. Those Lunarians are merely sleeping, waiting for your people to reach the right level of evolution. What about the lunar whale? That was built many years ago by our younger brother, Cluya, as transportation to the blue planet. He'd always dreamed of visiting unknown lands, and Devil's Road and airship technology were also born from his desire to explore. On the planet, Cluya fell in love and had 2 children. You are one of his children. Dun dun dun. Cecil, he is your father. Me, and the voice I heard on Mount Ordeals was, the voice came from the soul of Cluya, your father. I see it now, you resemble him when he was your age. That was the voice of my father. You've received power from Cluya to stop Zemus and his evil plan. You must do this for your own planet and for all Lunarians. You must hurry to the Tower of Babel in Eblan. Tower of Babel, how will we get around its barrier? I should be able to enter. We cannot let the Giant of Babel reach the blue planet. Wait. Reach the blue planet? Okay, well, we'll see. I will join you on your journey. Lunarian Fusoya has joined the party. Well, get the feeling he's going to be doing a lot of spellcasting. He just has that kind of vibe. Let's have a look, see. He's got a good amount of HP, actually. What's he equipped with? Defenses. Okay, defense is not good. Like, we definitely need him in the back row. Magic? Oh, it's just got everything. He just has just literally everything. This is literally just Teller, but better. Okay, sure. I guess now we have to backtrack all the way to the Lunar Whale. I'm assuming. I don't actually know where we're going. I'm going to be entirely honest. Well, we're going to backtrack either way to get to the Lunar Whale, so let's start with it. I may actually, guys, end the stream a little early tonight. I said at the beginning I wasn't feeling 100%, I'll be honest. I'm kind of feeling a little bit, the energy levels are kind of going a lot quicker than I would really like. And I think just so I don't push myself and risk, like, making myself properly ill again, I might just get us back to the Lunar Whale, and I might call it there, because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, kind of suddenly. There it is. You know what? Screw it, I'm not fighting these enemies. It's not even that they're too dangerous to fight, Okay. Another issue with this here, in my opinion. I'm going to say what I was about to say before I cut myself off. I can't be bothered to fight these enemies because they take too long. To me, personally, in my opinion, random encounters should not feel like chores that you do. It should feel like something that you can overcome with a bit of an effort, potentially, but shouldn't be too difficult. I don't even know what we did to these guys. Is it Flood? We'll try Flood. Oh no, Black Moose has died to Thunder, right? Or Black Flan? Oh no, Black Bombs. Black Bombs on Thunder. Shoot, I'm getting mixed up here. That does nothing. Why did I do that? We'll go... Screw it, let's just go... Oh, that's Scimitar against him, really? Oh. Alright, I guess we'll just... Screw it, Meteor, why not? Just Meteor. Random encounters have always been chores. So, they kind of are, but I think that there's ways you can handle random encounters that make them less like chores. Essentially, what I'm boiling down to here is, if the game lets you... If a random encounter is beatable easily and quickly, it's fine. Like, if I'm playing, say, Persona, I don't know, just for example, I get into a random encounter, it's an enemy I've beaten before, I know their weaknesses, so I'm like, okay, I'll just use Ice, that knocks them down, you get your follow-up attack, you get your all-out attack, clears the whole thing very quickly. That's fine. No problems with that. Titan shot. I'm not even paying attention to what spells I'm using here, just kind of like pushing buttons. But like, in this game, for example, these encounters feel like they're puzzle encounters that I don't quite have the tools to handle compared to something like Persona. So like, again, small difference, like if these enemies, for example, flagged up, oh, I'm weak to earth, I'm weak to lightning, whatever, that makes those Persona encounters easier to deal with. And I've been playing Blade before, as I've been saying, in that game, they have a system called the Brave and the Default system, which is every time, when you want to guard, rather, you stockpile effectively turns. And you can actually use more turns than you have stockpiled to do like a huge amount of attacks or a huge amount of heals in one turn. Okay, these were the guys that we wanted to hit with lightning. Dark grenades. Actually, Fusaya can do it, can't he? Because he's got fun. Yes, okay. See, this is a weird battle because, like, that's clearly a puzzle battle. I have no idea how you're expected to find that without kind of working that out by a sheer chance. As accounts are invisible and happen no matter what, which builds tension if you don't know what you're going to get by. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind purely random encounters. I think having emblems on the map where you can kind of like run into to trigger them, that is like a better solution. Don't get me wrong. But I don't mind a purely random encounter as long as they're designed around the idea of them being quick to deal with. So like, okay, going back to a previous Final Fantasy game, when I was playing Final Fantasy 1, that game's got a decently high encounter rate. I don't think that's an unreasonable statement. But as long as you are appropriately leveled, you can pretty much one-turn every encounter. Unless you've got like a really weird, wacky party, like maybe if you're doing 4 white mages, you might not be able to, but as long as you've got a normal or a reasonably normal party, you're probably going to one-round every encounter. Those worms there, on the other hand, they are doing a drain on everything I do. Not even doing much damage, but just making me have to sit through the animation. It just makes the encounter take longer. It doesn't add to the challenge in any significant amount, because it's like, oh no, 30 HP, please no. So random encounters should be more like Zubats and Pokemon. Annoying, but easy enough to deal with. Yeah, pretty much. I think random encounters should be there as kind of stat sticks to kind of help you gauge where you are in terms of your progression. But also, what's this? Oh, it's just sort of take off, okay. But also, like, I don't personally like random encounters when they are gimmick battles. I think gimmick battles work better in a situation where you're in a boss fight, where you're expecting to spend a significant amount of time on the fight itself, you know? For example, the random encounters in SMT3 are terrible. They're very great. At any point, you could end up against a team you can't predict. Like it's a crit, it's super effective and whatever. Yeah, I've played SMT3, I've had that experience. Ah, the tower! But too late. What do you mean too late? The giant Babel will come forth. Oh lordy, coming. Okay, that's a pretty cool robot. Can we get that? I want to recruit him as the party. Okay, one of my favourite things, that wasn't quite it, but the trope of laser draws along the ground and then explodes like this, I don't know, that's just one of my coolest, like my favourite things, just so cool. I don't know. He's certainly not in a hurry though, is he? He's certainly taking his time. Yeah, we got it the first time, we could probably have stopped after 1, maybe 2. Now you're just grandstanding. There we go. No, damn it! Is there nothing we can do? What's that? Just fades into among us. Wait, are those the tanks from underground? They are the tanks. How did they get them up? Don't think about it. Try not to think about it. Northern tanks, we're ready to fire. We'll fight alongside you for the planet, our home. Lally ho! Could not lie in bed and leave the responsibility of fighting to my friends. Well, Yang's still alive. Good for him. What else said? True. Remember, take a single step, massive line of earth spikes, stress forward, stress. Also a good one. And here come the airships. Oh, look, all our friends are coming together to beat up this giant. There's Sid, he's back out again. Better than just a full power. Yes, sir. And even these two are back, because why not? Hey, you don't miss me? The Elder restored us, even though we couldn't before. But, you know, blocked them out a bit, so... We should not fight this battle alone. We all must fight for the sake of our survival. Even the Spoony Bard is here. I'll fight with you, Cecil, with the courage you have given me. I thought you were dead. I genuinely thought he was dead. I mean, I'm sure that the giant's really hearing your songs from all that distance away. Thank you! The giant looks confused. Yeah, I would be confused. Now is the chance to enter the giant battle. I get it, we're going for its core, its heart. Sid! He's going straight in there. Okay, strafing airship is kind of cursed. I don't think airships should strafe like that. Approach its mouth. Who's he? Fusoya, a Lunarian? He's a Lunarian? Can you do this or not? I keep your bed on, there's nothing I can't do. So I'm going to play his advance was right. Now, hang on. If we're going into his mouth, is this Vor? Is Vor happening right now? I don't like this. Nothing wrong if you're into that, but I don't want to be Vored. Well, we got chucked right in here, so well, I was gonna stop with the rail, but I kind of got distracted. I'm sure we'll find a save point. Right? There's gotta be a save point here, right, Copium? This looks like a save point. It's not a save point. Oh god, it's a teleport puzzle. Alright, well we're in it now, screw it. We'll go to the next save point, wherever that may be. Okay, these guys look like machines, and the law of Final Fantasy says if they are machines, they are weak to thunder. That's just how it works, right? One thing I don't really like with this game, which is not unique to this game specifically, but I don't know if you noticed, I put in the Thundaga command before the Curaga command. Curaga went off first, well I didn't even do that anywhere near as much as I was thinking it would. So the Zaga, maybe? Maybe these ones are specifically weak to ice? Yeah, I know that in this game there is a kind of secret cast bar, much like in FF10 too. The fact it's secret is what bothers me. Like, I need to know this information. How long would it take to cast that spell in order to know whether or not I'll have a chance to do it in time? But where's Odin? We haven't seen Odin yet, funnily enough. He hasn't shown up. I guess he's still stuck in the moat somewhere. Well, let's single target Thundaga. Let's try that. Maybe Fusoya's just not very... Oh, I just realized as well, Fusoya's in the front right. Probably should put him in the back. That would probably be a good idea. Oh, not sight. One magic Curaga. One of those. Let's put Fusoya in there. And then this is another thing I don't like. I don't like having to... I don't like this restriction that I have to have every odd number character in one position and every even number in the other one. Because now I need to remember my character's positions are different and it's going to throw me off a little bit. Minor gripe, admittedly, but... Opening out so all around me are familiar faces. Okay, the guy in the back there though, I think he's called Centaurian. First off, great pun, you'll love to see it. He's kind of cool, I like him. He's a cool dude. Oh, lights up. Lights up. Let's try Quake. Oh, I just feel like Quake might work, somehow. So watch out for attacking that Centaurian there. I've got a feeling that at the end of damage set, he will detach a material and bounce one of our players back to hand. I see how Titan does, because Quake did quite a lot there. Okay, yeah, Quake's pretty good. Looks like Quake may be the order of the day. Centurion cards. Yeah. And we did quite a lot of MP already. I'm a little bit concerned by that. Hopefully we get some... That's another thing. We haven't had any weapon or armor upgrades in a while. Like, we're using this light... Well, the light sword we got. Actually, I tell a lie. Tesla One Edge had a weapon upgrades, actually. Beamer! Titan! Into the dark of an endless night where the pulse of the land was no respite in spite of the blood that was wet before you, but your blade used first for more. Now me, will your lord commands. There's no salvation from the sons of men. Skies will tremble and the earth will quake from our crumbling poles. No one escapes! I would let a Titan. One of the best tracks in the base game, and I'll be fighting when it disagrees. I can see that mech attacking the melee and says, now I'm win. I got it. Yeah, I got this. And he's just gonna be like, I'm just gonna reaches over, just like flicks it over. Like knocking over a Warhammer mini or something. Ether. Okay, well at least we've got some ethers for all this MP we're using. Box up there. We need the boxes! Oh, this thing, we fought one of these before. Let's go run away. I have no idea what you're singing. I like it. So that is from Final Fantasy 14. That is Titan's theme. Yoichi Arrow. Titan's theme is called Under the Weight. It's actually a very long song because there's like 5 different parts to it. Titan has a lot of phases in that game. In fact, I think he has the most phases of any one of like the major boss fights you go through. And I brought a friend along. Oh, that's a cool looking dude. Yeah, it's a very good track. I recommend it. If you, in FF, well, in a hypothetical world where there is a 16th Final Fantasy game, I have a feeling that in that game, the best track in that game would also be a similar track, but maybe it is for a similar character. Unfortunately, or rather fortunately, we live in a world where there are only 15 mainline Final Fantasy games, so we don't have to worry about that issue. Yes, I'm keeping this bit up forever. You can't stop me. Under the sea. Look, under Max C, right? I do still have that one day. Oh, Toran! Toran, thank you for the raid! Yeah, shout out, of course. Welcome, raiders. Pardon raid, Helm, right from our adventure. Ah, thank you. You just give a shout out. There we go. I hope you are having fun with your stream, whatever you are up to. Oh, we are still getting attacked. Let's not get destroyed by this guy. This guy's survived a quake, didn't he? That's kind of scary. This guy's actually just very scary, actually, now I'm looking at him. Maybe, like, another time. That is when you realise the game is just full of epic regen. It is. Oh, Sea of Stars! Oh, awesome! I want to try that game at some point. I watched a friend playing a little bit of it, and I deliberately tried to avoid watching too much because it looked like something I might actually try at some point. I'm glad you had fun with it, though. We're on our way through the Giant of Babel. We're going to be stopping a little bit soon. I'm not quite up to my usual performance, unfortunately. I'm still a little under the weather. So we're looking for a save point and then we're going to call it. But thank you for bringing me over. And yeah, if you need to get a rest for yourself, to understand, of course. Time. Kiraga. Yeah, we kind of need to rely on Kiraga at this point, I think. Wait, Regen? Hold on. This guy just cast Regen as an ability? Hello? Okay, sure. I'm not going to argue, that's insane. I didn't even notice he had that. These stars are my story-heavy games. I would recommend. I'll definitely give it a try at some point, yeah. The pixel art on it is gorgeous from what I've seen. I'd like to at least give 14 a shot, but the one time I've tried him in Mogar, because it's so small, I could barely see them. The friggin' tutorial sessions. Wow! Not that I'm trying to sell you, Spidey. I am not shilling. We're not sponsored. Hashtag not spawn. Hashtag not spawn. Hashtag could be spawn. Hashtag call me Square Enix. But in FF14, it does actually have a feature where you can actually manually resize every single UI element. So if you say you want to have like larger hotbars, but you don't want the rest of the map to be huge, you can do that. If you want to have like, I don't know, a larger map, but you don't want the quest log to be big, you can do that. It's a very simple feature, but it's very nice. Would I any consumables after streaming? Yeah, I'm going to definitely take care of myself. I can definitely tell. I could tell earlier that I wasn't quite 100%. I kind of bounced back a little bit, but I'm a little bit deteriorating a little bit. Nothing serious. I'll be fine in a day or so. We're still going to go for our stream tomorrow, of course. We're going to be doing a master duel with viewer duels. I don't know exactly how long we'll go then. Again, it kind of depends on how I feel tomorrow, because, as I said, not doing too great tonight. Kind of, unfortunately, one of the traditions I always get sick at Christmas. Wait, did they hit themselves? Wait, what? Did they get confused from the lightning? Again, I'm not arguing about this, but I swear we hit them with lightning and that didn't happen before. No, I'm not going to argue. It works in my favour. Split time. It's very funny watching them just beam each other, I'm not gonna lie. You get debuffs to be larger and your buffs to be smaller. You can, yeah. It takes a bit of filling to get all the bits and pieces, but you can do so much with the UI. 100%. I've seen people make like custom UI loadouts where they basically make little menus using the like the options in the game. So like you click a button and a list of buttons shows up with all the classes that you have unlocked. You click the button on the class and it changes you to that class and then hides all the other buttons. Stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. I have to have a cheeky lurk myself tomorrow because I'm lurking the meet. No problems on. As I always say, I appreciate everyone that comes here, whether you're in the chat being active, whether you're lurking, whatever you are. The fact that you are here just means the world to me. And, okay, this guy's not a big guy. I'm just going to run. I don't like that I'm running away from so many encounters that makes me worried we're going to be underleveled later, but if need be, we can always do a bit of off-screen grinding. Although, to be fair, the game's not been that hard, apart from that one jerk-off with the snake arms earlier in the game. Let's try another blitz. Quake seems to work. You don't have Quake. You have time. We need... that's Cecil. We need more Kiragas. Yeah, as soon as you hit them with the blitz, they just like hit each other. Okay, maybe let's try Thundarga. Maybe if we Thundarga them, they'll hit each other. Aren't we so yeah? Give them the old Thundarga. And on the boosters. Unfortunately, the boosters aren't in this version of the game. This version of the game, the Steam version, has had exactly no updates apart from like a few bug fixes. So even though they released, dang it, I just did. Even though they released even though they released on the console updated versions that have better features like the boosters and the pixelated fonts, this version of the game doesn't have those, unfortunately. The pixel font you'll see is actually a mod. I have no idea why they decided not to update this version. Like, there's no reason for these versions to not have parity with each other, but don't look at me, I don't work for Square Enix. Ah, monsters. Last arm. Retrieve arms from chest, I guess. This guy's gonna summon something terrifying, right? There's no shot this guy doesn't. Thundarga. I'll actually sit on Rose's turn for a moment. I'm waiting for this guy to do something scary. Like, there's no way this guy's gonna do something terrifying. Okay, that wasn't... I mean, it was kind of scary, but I was expecting more. We got Fire Raga at least, that's nice. Kind of weird that they made her learn Fire Raga before Thundarga, just because earlier in the game, the whole, part of her plot was about, I don't like fire because it burned my village down, and then she overcomes it. You'd think that'd be the last one she'd learn, but oh well. It's a... what are you guys? Oh, you're shot! Thank you. I will, I mean, I've got so much gold, I might as well buy a bunch of stuff, right? Thundarga, Bizarra, Fire, Shuriken, Cottage, some cottages. Get some of these. So Shuriken, these are only usable with Edge's throw command. I have no idea how powerful they are. I'm gonna hold fire for now. I might buy some later. This has got to be a safe point right here, right? I don't want to fight you guys. Let's just go. We're just gonna leave. We're letting you off easy this time, guys. Just be cool. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, here we go. So here's our save point. So we are going to be wrapping it up there, guys. I apologise that tonight's stream's been a very short one. I like to usually go quite long. It is just that unfortunately my stamina's not doing so hot tonight. I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit hot and cold, and a little bit sicky. So I'm gonna be taking care of myself for the rest of the evening. I'll catch you guys over by the I'll catch you guys over by the game screen in just a moment, okay? So please keep your hands, feet, and all the good stuff. You know how it goes. Please keep closing the doors, and I'll see you there in a moment. Alrighty, guys. Well, have you updated your internal NVIDIA graphics card hub? I don't think it's that, unfortunately. I think it is just a virus of some sort. I had one like a week or so ago, and it did abate, but it. You ever have it when you've been like you're ill and you get a little bit better, but you don't get like super better. You just kind of get like mostly over it, and then you get sick again later. I think that's kind of what's happened. I think I thought I was well, but I wasn't actually quite well yet. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of rambling a little bit here, but I hope you guys understand what I mean by that. But guys, we are going to be doing a raid, of course. Avoid if you got NordVPN. Gosh dang it. But yeah, we're going to be, let's have a look, see real quick. I'm going to look, see who's online right now. There's not a lot of people online, actually. Let's see. Any mutes online? No, it doesn't look like we've got many people online. Hi, ID. Hi, ID. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing better than I am right now. Actually, I'm exaggerating. I'm not doing badly at all. I'm just not doing wonderfully right now, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little bit sicky, unfortunately. So we're just going to have a little bit of an early end for the stream tonight. Nothing serious. We'll hopefully be good. I will keep you guys informed as best I can. Still on the med? Yeah. I thought I was pretty much well, but I think it's kind of just come back a little bit. So we'll be okay, though. Everything will be fine. Yeah, I'm looking for someone to raid, but while we're doing that, having a look, as I said, we are going to be going for we're going to be trying to do our Master Duel stream tomorrow, doing viewer duels. I don't know what I'm going to be playing, to be honest with you. We'll figure out when we get there. I just like playing with you guys, frankly. If I'm not well, I will, of course, let you guys all know via my Twitter. Hopefully I am. I'm not feeling awful. Like, I probably could keep going for a little longer if I wanted to, but I don't want to stress myself. I don't want to push myself beyond my limits and risk myself getting, well, worse, for lack of a better way of putting it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's anyone online I know. So let's have a look-see and see if we can... Well, actually, hold on. I actually do know. I do know this person. I'm not following them. I thought I was. Hold on. What are they playing? Ooh, another retro game. Yeah, okay. I've seen this person about before. I know that they've done some animations for Yomi, actually. We're going to be raiding into... I'm going to try and not butcher their name. Higadoivinen. I probably butchered that. I'm bad at pronunciation. But they're playing Dragon Quest IV right now. So, hey, that's perfect, right? We were playing Final Fantasy IV. We can raid into Dragon Quest IV. That seems like a perfect raid target. As usual, guys, we'll be going with our usual raid message. Perfectly normal made raid. And, of course, if you have the emote, that's wonderful. If you don't have the emote, no problem at all. Feel free to put in a different heart or you can just leave it blank. You know the drill by now. One last event clear. Hold on. Oh goodness. I just realized I forgot to put the Christmas music back, but that's okay. He's just like, I will, yeah, don't worry. I'm unlike Yomi. If there's one thing I'm good at doing, it's being lazy and not doing anything. Nah, I tease. But yeah, so guys, I'm gonna send you over to Higa. Give them some love. I actually know nothing about Dragon Quest IV, so I have no idea how far they are in it. They could be pretty close, could be far, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, if I'm not well, I will let you guys know ahead of time. And hopefully though. Either way, thank you for being here. I know it's a short stream, but thank you for being here regardless. I hope you enjoyed your time, even if it wasn't a long one. As I always say, I hope you guys have a good time, even if it's not necessarily a long time. So I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. Otherwise, as always, you've been a pleasure to serve, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Have a wonderful night.